Hi guys, welcome to another back defense video. Today we're looking at late detection defenses on the rear naked choke. Rear naked choke, guys, like any submission, the longer you wait to deal with the problem, the infinitely harder it gets to actually get out of the submission. So these last minute escapes are basically your last point of defense. It's either now or never before you are submitted. Okay, so first thing to understand is when you're in the rear naked choke position, there's a choking arm, there's a support hand. Okay, we're going to go off the traditional seatbelt position. Okay, the first defense you look at is altering the actual position of the guy's forearm on your neck. So when your opponent goes monkey claw, bites on your shoulder, and has got his forearm across your neck, the first thing to understand is create some tension with your neck. So you want to take your jaw and push your jaw forward so that you tense the muscles in your neck, buying you just an extra bit of time to be able to cut these angles. All these little nuanced movements and techniques are just buying you an extra second or two to be able to actually put in some sort of defense. So I flex my neck, and the first thing I do is I look towards the hand. My goal is to try and get my chin in below the forearm. Now this is not an ultimate defense that would help you in perpetuity to not be submitted, but it will buy you a few valuable seconds to be able to get to the opponent's hand in the defense. So number one, flex the neck. Number two, look in towards the open end of the choke. Now this hand we know is going to want to come out to seal the deal and get that finish. So when I'm in this position, I don't have a lot of time. The first thing I can do once he's bitten and I've changed the angle, I can trap his hand with my hand. Just buy me an extra second or two. Take my free hand on the top end and reach as high as I can on the actual grip. Ideally over the three fingers, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, or around the ridge of the thumb, and get my hand as close to that as possible. Remember, if he can't make a connection with his hand, he can't get sufficient power. Now, some guys will be able to finish with one hand, guys. So don't think if he's got one hand across your neck, you can't be subbed, because you can. So when you grab, go as high as you can and peel that away. Once you've peeled, your chin digs in, and then you can go back to a traditional 2-on-1 position and work your escape there. Look towards, flex the neck, go as high as you can to the end of the lever, peel it, and then look for your defense. Second part to your late defense on an RNC is when I come through, his hand has come out, okay, and he's about to now connect his hands to his bicep. I can, in this movement, whilst he's connecting, if he flags or he gives me too much visual on the bottom hand, I can go stiff arm immediately on that hand, not allow him to get it behind my head, and then work backwards, flex, turn, and hang on to this. I can then trap for a moment to get to the fingers and then peel. I could also use this hand to weave over my head. So put tension into the arm, pick it up over my head, and look to hide my ear into his armpit, and ultimately killing the rear naked choke. Another way you could work from this position is he's got the hand across my neck, and I just for whatever reason couldn't get my head turning quick enough. His head is right next to my ear, and I can't look towards his hand to get my chin in a safe position. What I can do is take this elbow, I can come underneath, create a double frame with my hands, move my hips down and pop the arm over my face. From here, thread and look to escape. So I'm making a frame, I'm popping, I'm ducking my chin, and I'm moving my bum forward to dislodge the actual bicep and forearm on my head. Okay, if he's got both hands free, he's connected to his bicep and the hand's down behind my head, the worst position I can possibly be in. Again, you can try and turn in, okay, but the biggest problem we have is the hand that is now connected behind our head. We want to get to that as quick as we can. This is your last attempt. You've got to go for a Hail Mary, you've got to duck in with both hands and try and paddle onto that backhand. Again, reaching as far as you can up his hands that you can grab the actual wrist or the ridge of the thumb or the fingers. You want to then peel that over and go back from square one. Create tension, trap, look to peel, work your defense, or turn, trap, reverse, and thread. Another movement that could be put in play with this is to drive my body back. So when he goes for the RNC, goes behind my head, I'm pushing and I'm looking to reach. And then peeling it off, securing the arm, and then looking to wrap it over my head. Okay, again guys, these are late detection. You basically have to try something where you're going to get submitted. Keep tension the whole way, guys. Keep your jaw active so that your neck has expanded, giving you an extra bit of breathing room where you need it. Okay. Okay, guys, body triangles. Body triangles, excellent form of control. The opponent wraps around your waist, locks it in play, immobilizes your hips, makes it difficult to move. We're going to go over one simple way to get rid of the body triangle. First thing is we can look to attack his foot. So when someone's got a body triangle on you, right, they've got the foot all the way up their knee. Guys with longer feet will be able to even take their foot and place it behind your calf. All right, now, guy that has a body triangle, we're going to want to take him to the side of the knot. Put the knot on the floor. As I put the knot on the floor, I've trapped his foot in play under his own knee. I'm going to provide tension into the ankle, this top ankle. So he's made my life easier because he's hooked over my calf. From here, all I've got to do is take my hips and push into that bottom calf to ultimately get a submission on one. Most guys, though, that know anything about body triangles will release this as soon as they feel pressure coming in or when they feel you taking them to the bad side. Okay, so one more time. Submission from here. He's got the body triangle. I go typical defense. I put him down on his own foot. I trap it and I begin to pop my hips forward to get the submission or get him to relinquish the body triangle. Now, guys that see that coming, they're going to switch their feet halfway through and put it back on the top side. An example of this would be I've got body triangle. As I'm going down, he'll see it coming and he'll switch. Boom, and he'll go back. Body triangle on the top end where body triangle should be. So what we're going to do is, we know he knows the defense. We're going to time him. As we go bottom side down, as he opens, we're going to bring our knee up so that he can't close it once again. What that would look like. The man's got the body triangle. I've got my defense. I take him to his bad side, right? As I take him to his bad side, he relinquishes. As he switches, I pull my bottom knee up to meet my elbow so that now the leg cannot close. From here, I can immediately step over the leg, get my head to the floor, and work my traditional back escapes. Let's have a look at that one more time. My man's got his body triangle in play. Okay, he's got control as I take him down. Now I'm waiting for him to open. As he relinquishes, boom, my knee comes up. My knee comes up to meet my elbow. I don't look too scared. Okay, guys, those two very simple and basic ways to get rid of the body triangle. Guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.